Now I know when you're ambitious or you got large goals or you feel like the shit's going slower than it needs to be in terms of progress, it gets to a point where you start feeling like, bruh, this shit, the ball not rolling how it need to roll. I need to be doing something else. I might need to switch it up. Sometimes you get in a rut where you just stop altogether. A very important lesson in life is slow motion is greater than no motion, man. And it might seem like shit not moving, but in the grand scheme of things, even if you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, that shit is going like it's trending upwards. So you gotta remember to stay the course, and also don't switch the course too quick because, like I said in the last video, there's a period before the breakthrough where it feels like nothing is happening, but that's where all the success and all the work and all the groundwork that you're doing, that's where all of it is just like mustering up. And that you would think all the success happens right here, but it all happened right here. When it felt like nothing was happening, that's when the mindset changes. That's when you get accustomed to that's when you get the discipline in you. Like all that shit happens down here. So you can't wait till you see the progress, or you gotta the progress gonna come after. But this shit where it feels like nothing is happening, that's the most important stage to get to the progress. All right. And I'll use myself as an example. First thing that comes to mind right now is a couple weeks, last week, I was broke as shit. This week I'm still broke. Don't get it twisted. I'm still broke as shit. But last week, I've been applying to hella jobs in my major and just not in my major, just any job. Cause like I'm getting ready to graduate and I need some money. And beggars can't be choosers. You gotta get to it however you get to it. And nothing was falling through. I'm talking about, so I work in computer science. My major is computer science, and I do shit with IT. So I had a little IT internship in the past, so I'm using that to try and get my foot in the door in places and shit, right? And it felt like nothing was working, gang. I'm talking about I probably had 30 plus rejection letters in the last couple weeks. I might be gassing it. That might have been in the last month. But like, regardless, I done had so many rejection letters. So many times where it felt like shit not working, and I know 30 is not a lot. I know it's niggas with 200 plus still not hearing back and shit. And it felt like shit was starting to feel pointless a little bit. And like I said, right here where nothing is happening, that's where all the work is happening. Like I take everything as a lesson. So what could I do better? What can I do? How is it the way I'm interviewing? Is it how I'm presenting myself? I started changing it up. Like, gang, I started wearing these nerdy ass Clark Kent glasses to the interview, seeing if that make a difference. I started changing my resume up a little bit so I could get to an interview. See if that make a difference. You feel me? Like, what can I do? And this is all like groundwork to get yourself to the next level. But you wouldn't get to the next level without these failures, right? And what ended up happening is last week I had an interview. Well, I had 2 interviews. One within my major, and then really I had 3 interviews. One within my major and 2 that aren't in my major, but like a job is a job, you feel me? So I ain't mad at it. And the one that I wanted that's in my major ended up hitting me back, and they're saying that they want to move forward with me. Now, I don't have a job yet. They had to reach out to my recommendations and shit, and they're gonna reach out with HR and shit soon, they said. But they were basically saying I pretty much got the job though. Like if everything passes background check is good, like I'm pretty good, right? And that was right when I was starting to feel like, bro, I'm getting all these rejection letters. This shit not working for a nigga, bro. Like I'm shit all bad right now, right? And then I got that one, and then I had another interview. I ended up getting that job, which I'm probably not gonna wind up keeping. It's a little part-time, but I'm gonna do it until I get this secure one that I was talking about in my major. And then I got another job, and that's in a warehouse. So again, these are not like crazy shits, but it's crazy that it all happened at one time, like within 2 days, I got 3 jobs, right? And it just goes to show that like foot on gas. You can't take your foot off the gas. You never know when the breakthrough gonna happen, right? And apply this to everything. Apply it to everything. Slow motion greater than no motion, all right? Another example, I have another YouTube channel. That shit is dirt right now, all right? 6,000 subscribers, I get like 6 views a video, gang. It's dirt right now, right? gotta keep reminding myself, gas on the pedal. This is the period of time to where, one, YouTube is finding my audience. And like the algorithm is not, like you're not in the algorithm, but you gotta keep posting to get in that algorithm. But this is where niggas quit, right? So I used to get like hella views on that bitch, and then I switched the content up a little bit. And I also stopped posting for a year. So those two factors is why my channel gets no views right now. There's no familiarity with the subscribers. And then when you take time off, YouTube does not bless that shit. They do not like that shit. YouTube hate that shit. So when you take time off, you can take a little bit of time off, bro. Your shit is not finna look blessed, right? So I'm in the process right now of trying to get it back right. And I'm talking about every day. I want to quit that shit every day. And there's days I don't post. I don't think I posted in like 6 days. And that's less of me wanting to quit. That's more so other shit. Like I was saying, I was dealing with a lot of the jobs. I had a whole capstone project for my major. And if you don't know what a capstone project is, it's basically an end of like your end of college career project. For me, I had to build an app and present it. And my shit was on like some AI shit. So I was dealing with that. I was dealing with the job interviews, all that. So all that is why I kind of just been gas, not on brakes over there. But it's about to get gas back on brakes. I didn't quit because I'm giving up, right? I just took a little break because there was other areas I had to focus on, and I just time requirements. It was fucking with me. But back to what I was saying. The point is, this little period where my shit is dirt, views in the dirt, channel is ass. This is where I'm learning how to make way better thumbnails. This is where I'm learning how to make a compelling intro. How I'm trying to because I know YouTube is really just intro and thumbnail. Like once you get those two things, those are the most important factors. The audience retention, it'll get easier if your intro is better. Like if a nigga wants to watch your shit, then because of the intro, or they want to click on your shit because it's a good thumbnail, and then title is another one that is important. But intro and thumbnail are more important. Or maybe all three are same as important. But that's a tangent though. That's a tangent. But like I was saying, like you gotta do this work right here. And even if it look like shit not working, keep doing it. Keep doing it until it works. And then having the discernment to know when to pivot. That's a big thing. Because I'm not saying never pivot at all. If you're doing the same thing for 3 years and that shit ain't working, I'm not saying do that shit the rest of your life. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying you doing that shit for 30 days and then you like, all right, nah, this shit ain't working, I'm giving up. You haven't even tried everything. You didn't give yourself the proper chance to win. You didn't give yourself a chance to win. And you were most likely not doing that shit great anyway. You had a lot to learn. You need the early reps. Like these niggas in the NBA didn't just start off as great as they are. Nobody starts off great. They could start off good. They could be more skilled, but the reps came in early. You got to put the reps in. And that's one of these things in life that I'm trying to teach myself. And I've always had I've always had it. So let me not act like I'm just a bum ass nigga. Like, let's take the gym, for example. 5 years ago, I started getting in the gym. Not as like heavy as I needed to, but like 5 years ago is when I started pretty much saying like, nah, I want to start lifting weights and I want to get a little bigger and I want to get some stature to me. You feel me? And discipline from early on, whether it be with basketball or school, I've always been good with school. So because I just like to win at shit. Like I like to win. So when I would be in school, getting A's felt like I feel like I'm better than you niggas. And that's like, it sounds egotistical to say, but I like to win. It feels good when you get that report card back and you see like, damn, nah, I just shit on these fuck ass niggas. Fuck these niggas. I just shit on these niggas. And like in everything, I always just want to win. So, but that helps build discipline. Like to take it back to the gym, like I was able to go 4 or 5 times a week and fix my diet: chicken and rice, Greek yogurt, protein shakes, and like you see the results. And when you start seeing the results, it's like a snowball effect. It's like a snowball effect. So you'll want to keep getting better, keep growing, keep doing that. And I think the only difference with this and with some of the things that I struggle with now, like that YouTube channel I was talking about, or like with getting a job and shit, is with the gym. it's kind of easy to see the progress, right? It's easy to see the results. Maybe not at first, but in general, like if you take a picture from now and then 30 days later, if you're consistent, you'll see some progress, right? So there's tangible evidence that what you're doing is working. With like YouTube, right? It'll look like yo ass. It'll look like that shit going backwards, nigga. Like my shit went from I was getting 1,000 views, goddamn 100, nigga. It'll look like that shit going backwards, like. But what you don't realize is it's really like it's even if it's one step forward and 3 steps back, them 3 steps back is setting you up for the next 5 steps forward. You feel me? Like you gotta look at it like that. Everything is a lesson. There's something you can take away from every situation. And just because there's no physical evidence that you're doing better, that don't mean quit yet. That does not mean quit. That just means evaluate and sometimes wait it out. Sometimes you're not doing nothing wrong. Sometimes it's just timing. And you don't want to give up before the timing is about to hit you. Like you don't want to give up. So that's just a quick little bit, man. Quick little bit on what I've been feeling like. I gotta get my background right. I got fucking dirty clothes. They're not dirty, but clean clothes back there and shit. Y'all see the goddamn graduation gown right there. Graduating in 20 days, man. Excited about that shit. Tired of being in college. This shit for the birds, man. I'm a super senior in this bitch. Been in this bitch 18 years, nigga. Can't do it no more. But everything is coming into place, bro. It's all falling into place. So yeah, I hope y'all can hear this video because I don't know which mic that shit was recording on. Oh no, it was on both mics. What's all right? But yeah, man, I'm gonna fuck with y'all in the next one, man. Quick little bit, man. Keep getting at it. Keep getting at it, bro. We just gonna keep getting at it. I did this shit before I go on my run. I think I'm gonna run for the next 30 days, at least 2 miles a day. Cause I wanna get cut up. You feel me? Like I'm already losing muscle mass because Nick can't even afford chicken breast right now. But it's alright though. It's alright. It's alright. The job coming in, money finna come in, shit finna get rolling. Just stay down till you come up. Stay down till you come up. I'm gonna fuck with y'all niggas.